Welcome back to the channel, Street Drip. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all my subscribers today. We're almost there. We're almost at 500, so we're going to keep on pushing, and hopefully we can get there soon. But today we got a very special video, very exciting video. We're finally going to do the review and drive of this 2022 Audi S5 Sportback. Beautiful car, and we're going to see what it all has and show you around. So stick around and let's go. All right, guys, here it is. This beautiful, beautiful quantum gray is the color. Look how it looks in the sun. This thing's really, really nice. Every angle that you look at it, actually the color appears a little different. And this one is spec'd out with the blacked optics package. So right here you have the blacked out rings. You got the blacked out S5. Down here you got the front lip, that's also blacked out. You got the blacked out trim here, and it also goes to the rear view mirror, and it's blacked out accent here, and then you have the blacked out all the way around the window. Makes it really stand out, especially with this color. Let's take a look at the black package on the back. So on the back you have the blacked out Audi badge there, and you got the blacked out rings as well. And then the diffuser, that's all blacked out. So all in all, they did a crazy job on this. Look how that shines in the sun. Really nice. Oh, and also the antenna is blacked out as well. And right up front here, it's easy to miss, but you can notice right on the front is the blacked out. It's got a blackout strip, and the rest is actually the sunroof, which we'll take a look at a little later, see how that looks. But man, this thing is, let's do a quick rock around for you guys, just so you can see all the angles, all the details that this car has. I love that they made the spoiler body color. Could have been black, that would have been good as well, but I'll take it for what it has, which is body color. Look at the lines here. Just look how that sits. You got the sharp, super sharp edges right here, and that line carries all the way out to the front. Man, and then you have the bottom as well. It's got that nice curve, little dip in there. Let's go out to the wheels. The wheels, you have 20-inch bad boys on these. These are really nice, easy to keep clean. I love the material. It's got like a gloss black with the machine face on there. And it's got the same size in the front. You got the 20-inch. And you also have the red brake calipers, which makes this thing pop. I love that little detail there. It's 265. Let me take a look at the size. Forgot what these were. Let's come around this side, take a look. So these are 265, 30, 20s. And these are on Conti Sport contact wheels. I love these wheels. They ride really, really nice. You also have the red leather on the inside, which we'll take a look in a second. But let's come around front here. Let's look at these lights. You got the Matrix LED lights, and it's got the laser headlight up front. Down bottom there is actually the radar sensor, and it's got the 3D surround view camera. Millions of views on how you can look at this too on the camera, which looks really nice. Let me see if I can do the little light show for you guys. That looks pretty sick. Man, oh man, look at the hood. Another thing I loved about this is this hood. So you have 4 different lines that actually come all together and tie into the front end here. So you got this crease, looks like a line, but it's actually a crease. These are all creases. You got this one over here, and you got that final crease, and just the way it cuts is nasty looking. So aggressive, the way that front headlights kind of all ties in. And you got this blacked out honeycomb grille, which is actually bigger than the previous models as well. Normally this right here is silver, and this is all silver. But on this package, as you can see, all blacked out. Super aggressive. You got the vents here that are on the side. These vents go straight to the wheel, help cool off. This is not a vent. It's clearly obvious. I kind of hate when other YouTubers have made this and
trying to prove a point. These are fake vents. Duh, these aren't vents. It's clearly obvious it's not a vent. But what you do have down here, you do have little slots in there that they made to support the cooling on that. It has the window washers that actually pop out and it sprays. I actually haven't figured that out yet, but when I'll do, I'll definitely come back and make another video on that to show you guys how that works. You got the touchless entry. Just come up to the car, it unlocks, and you pull it, it's gonna unlock, and then to lock, simply put your thumb there, and that's gonna lock, and that works on all four as well. And let's take a look at the rear hatch. So the rear hatch is pretty cool. A couple ways that you can open it. You can open it from either doing the kick trick that you kick on the bottom and it'll open up, but you can also do it right from the remote. Just hit that twice and you see that bad boy open up. Check out the space you got back here. This is really nice. At night, you can see there, you got two LEDs on each side. These seats do fold all the way down, so you got massive storage. Just to get a sense of what it is there. And then also look at all the space that you have to work with. I like this little kick plate that they put down here. Protects against scratching and all that. That looks really nice as well. And you also have the close. You can close and lock, or you can just close it. So you hit that there, down it goes. Really quiet. And you got soft close as well, and it lets you know. So let's take a look on inside. Let's take a look at this beautiful interior. Check that out, guys. So you got carbon fiber, Alcantara, and you got the soft leather here. You got the red stitching all around that goes around there. Bang & Olufsen speakers. You got the S logo over there, S5 logo on the mat, and you can't see it now, but at night it's got the underglow. This actually shows the S5 logo just like the mat there. It glows exactly the same. Actually, sorry, it glows just the S, not with the 5. So you do get just that S mark like you see there is what glows here. On the S4, it actually shows the Audi rings that glow on there. So that's one thing that's different. But look at this, guys. Look at this interior. Oh man, this is sexy. It's better than I thought. I never actually went inside the Audi with the red interior before. This is my first time not only getting it, but being in it and looking at it. You got the S logo there. You also got the quilted stitching. They did an amazing job. You got the leg extension, which I love. That comes out there, helps support the big guys. You got the big kick pedal that's over there, and the regular pedals as well, all aluminum. Gives it a nice sporty look, sporty feel. Inside here, you got a nice cubby hole. It goes pretty deep. You can store like gloves, umbrella, pretty much, you know, whatever you can find to fit in there is pretty cool. Inconspicuous storage that goes right in there. You got carbon fiber, soft leather up over here. Now check out the steering wheel. This is what I really love. With the steering wheel, you have the red stitching. I love the way that they made this centerpiece kind of curve over. Before on the S4, it was just a kind of boring circle. But when you see this, and this is actually the same grille that's on the front there that they incorporated. And you got the aluminum bezel, not bezel, but aluminum bars on the steering wheel, kind of make it 3-spoke style. And look at the red stitching that carries on. And you got the perforated leather with the smooth leather. Really nice. And this is actually heated, which is why you don't get the flat bottom on this anymore, which I don't mind. This is just as comfortable. And it actually is really nice. Got a good grip on it. It's not slippery. And check out the stitching there. You got the red stitching on the center console. You got the armrest that's red. Carbon fiber over there. You got the perforated leather on the shifter with the S logo. This they took out. It used to be like a machine black looking color, but they actually made this piano black, which looks really nice. They took off the rotary dial or speed dial or whatever dial you want to call it. But basically they took it out and they gave you a little cubby space there. Still got your 2 cup holders. And this is a nice upgrade that I want to talk about. It goes from that little square looking screen that they had. They upgraded to this 10.1 inch. This is all touchscreen. And we'll take a look at this a little later as well. It makes that look really nice. And you can see how thin they made it too. What I love is they did keep the massage seats. I'll show you how that works. They actually changed a little bit of the way it looks on the screen there as well, but that thing is a gem. I love it. It makes sitting in traffic and just your average daily driving much better with that. I recommend definitely getting that if you just want to experience the full package of what all this car delivers and what Audi delivers. All right, one of the cool features that I love about this is the sunroof. This is a massive sunroof, but it's got the pre-shade, and then you also got the window that'll come out. So I'll show you what that looks like. So you just slide it out like that. It's pretty quick. Comes out automatically. And then you hit it again. And then you got your full sunroof opening up there. You can see it moves pretty quickly. So let's take a look at it from the outside, which is what really sticks out. So here you go, viewing it from the outside. You do have your windscreen that comes up automatically, but look how that glass pulls back. So sick. Really, really nice. And let's just take a look at a back out view. Look at how that looks. It goes all the way to the antenna there and just barely touches it. But just the look that it gives it. Check it out from this angle here. It looks so nice. It's almost like you have another spoiler to work with there. Look at that. This is another feature that I like going to the window. They made this all frameless, as you can see here. The front and the back doors are both frameless, and they open like the TT convertible. So basically when you open it, it moves down slightly to be able to open, and when you close it, it closes and it pulls up. See if you can hear it. I don't know if that came out on camera, but see that? So that's a pretty cool feature. It prevents you from smashing your window and somebody close the door really hard, but just the look that it gives it. I love this right here. Let's take a look at the back seat space. Look at the seats again. You got the shell back cover here, which I love. This is super easy to clean. As you could tell, I got two little ones, and they're always getting this back dirty with their shoes. As you can see there, I left a little scuff so you can see how it is, but basically look how easy. You can either wipe it with your hand or get a quick, easy wipe. Wipes right off. This thing doesn't scratch. It lasts a really long time, and it's a good quality. And I love what they did here in the middle of the seat. You got this almost like aluminum look. It's like a dark gunmetal that they put here between the leather and the back space. It gives it a really cool design, as you can see there. So nice. In the back seat, you have the climate control for the two passengers back here. Could technically put 5 people, but honestly, they'll have to be a little on the slim side or small side to be able to fit. But you got your 2 chargers down there. You also got the cigarette lighter, and you also got heated seats in the back here. This one does come with the Prestige package, and that's one of the features of the Prestige package, that it gives you that amongst a bunch of other things, which we'll actually go over. So I'm going to go over and grab the window sticker so we can go over all the packages that this one specifically comes with. All right, so what are we looking at for this package that you actually see here on this car? Price-wise, so you do have the base coming in at $54,900. With the Prestige package, that's putting you at $8,400, and this is pretty much everything that it lists in detail. I might have missed a couple stuff, but I pointed out the main things that it has on there. With the S-Sport package, you're adding the price on there for $2,500. With the black optic package, you're adding $1,400. You got the fine Napa leather seats, which add $1,000 on there. You got $950 for the sport exhaust, $550 for the black trim. That's the Audi logo and the S5 logo blacked out. You got the Audi Guard protection kit, Audi Beam, S-Beam, and the Audi Guard wheel lock kit. So all in all, you're looking at $71,205 with this exact package as you see here. And you can see fuel economy isn't really bad at all. I've never had any issues saying this car wastes gas. This is perfect for me. I mean, obviously there are other cars there that do much better, but as you can see here, this is pretty much what your average person like myself is averaging. It also depends on the way you drive as well. But yeah, that's it all in a nutshell. This is what you're looking at for this 22 S5 Sportback. All right, guys, so for this one, the engine comes with the same. It's the 3.0 V6 engine, producing 350 horsepower. man, this thing, it sounds compared to what we have out there, especially like with the Hellcats and such that are pushing, you know, 700, 800, 500 plus horsepower. I think this is plenty enough. The power that this thing produces along with the torque, just for your average daily driver like myself, this thing kicks, and it definitely puts a smile on your face. This thing definitely takes off when you need to, and you just feel it, and it feels a lot lighter than the Audi S4, the 2019 that I was coming from. I definitely noticed a difference, and it always puts a smile on your face whenever you kick this thing up, especially with the launch control as well. All right, so let's take a look at the 12.3 inch virtual cockpit that it has here, and this is what it looks like when you turn it on. Look at that. Everything just comes alive. Really, really, really nice there. And you can change the view. So right now you have the navigation view on, but you can also switch that out. So if you want, you can get your date, time. You got your fuel that's always on there, but you could switch this out and put what you want. If you want to look at your driving distances for gas, you can have that on there. You got your boost out here. Really, really nice. Tells you how many miles you got left for gas, and everything just pretty much displays all right and convenient for you. And you can switch it out. So if you want, you can get your radio on there for XM or your Bluetooth, whatever music you're playing. You could switch it out to your phone, shows your contact list, and you can also switch the view style, so you can get the navigation tiny screen in the middle, and you can switch out and have all that stuff in the middle as well. And you can switch back to the other view, which opens it up slightly, as you see there. It's so sick. There's so many different modes that you could switch out for your viewing on here, and it looks crazy. This is my favorite because at night this whole thing kind of glows, comes out really bright. And over here with the touchscreen, like I said, this is a 10.1 inch touchscreen that you have on here. It makes a little click sound every time you click it on there. I turned it down. It's usually a little bit louder, or you can actually turn it off if it really annoys you. So that's another option as well. But everything on here is so easy access, all touch. Like I said, they did away with the dial here, so everything's by touch. But it's not actually bad when you're driving. Everything's really easy to get to. Super easy layout. It's like learning a new phone. You know, within maybe like 15-20 minutes of playing around, you're like, oh, okay, I got it. I'm good to go. So that's kind of like what you got on here as well.
gonna get launch control for you. First time doing it in this, so let's see. Here we go. Damn. Oh yeah, blood pumping instantly. This is crazy. Oh, I love it. Listen to that. Woo. Man, that sounds so crazy when that exhaust starts kicking in. All right, guys, now that you heard that sweet sound of the exhaust, let's get this thing out for a nice drive. Man, let me tell you, this is something else, something different. The way that this thing just kicks. Not sure if that exhaust is coming through, but oh yeah, perfect daily driver. You can't go wrong. It's just so smooth, so powerful. Like everything's right there, right at your fingertips, it feels like. And you're in control too. Doesn't feel like this thing is overpowering you at all. And I was thinking that the 20-inch wheels would ride bad, because most of the time when you do get 20s, it doesn't feel, you know, you feel every single bump. You feel kind of harsh driving, but not with this. It's actually, you don't, unless you actually go out and look or know that it has 20s, you're not gonna tell. This feels just as smooth as when I had the 18s on the S4. Controls just as easy too. The grip is always there. And man, that little, oh, that sport exhaust is so worth it. I mean, you could definitely go aftermarket if you want to get extremely loud, but if you want to stay low key and just kind of get that feel and get that smile on your face, this will definitely do it for you. Of course, we're gonna run into traffic and got no clear room to put this thing where it's supposed to be. But man, even watching this short burst, you just feel it. The seats are super comfortable. The way it just kind of grips you and you feel like you're sitting on a luxury couch. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. And then you got the big, huge navigation right on there. Lights up at night. You got the LEDs that light up at night. Lights up on the footwell, and then also on the center console as well. Gives you a nice vibe, especially if you're playing your favorite music while you're driving at night. You're literally in a whole nother world. To me, it's therapy. Sounds crazy, but that literally, that's my therapy right there. If I'm having a bad day, just hop in the car, especially at night, especially if it's a beautiful night, nice weather, and just put the pedal down and let it go. If that doesn't calm you down, lower your any type of anxiety you got, then you got deeper issues. But man, I love it. This is the perfect daily driver, guys. I'm not even joking. I'm not even saying it just because I got it, but if you drive it for yourself, you'll be able to tell just the vibe, the feel, the emotion that it puts on you. It's worth it. All right, sorry about that. I had to make a quick pit stop for the wife. Starbucks fiend, you know how that goes. But man, drop a comment below if you guys have any questions I might have missed, anything you want to know. You know, I'll gladly reach out and I'll gladly respond to you if there's anything that I missed that you want to find out about. But yeah, I think I pretty much covered it all. All in all, like I said, if you're looking for something in this size with this power, in this much cargo room that it has, and just the overall sexiness and appearance, it checks all the boxes. Like I don't know any other box that you're looking for that you might want to get checked, but if this doesn't do it, I don't know what else does. Comment below, let me know. But yeah guys, 2022 S5 Sportback. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you for supporting if you're a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming out. So stick around, stay tuned. Street Drip. We'll see you on the next one, baby.